Hello. My husband keeps messing up doing the camera, so I apologize for that. We will be putting the goof ups on YouTube also, but welcome to biking, hunting, and canning. Now the next step after you have your peaches cooked for a short time, where they're very soft, then we are going to just looking for something small to use as a cup. We're going to puree these till they are a nice consistency. Now you should not have to add any more water or juices to this, because there is plenty in the pan now. And I apologize for it being a little dark back here. This part of our kitchen just does not have good lighting. And then we just take this puree, dump it in a bowl, and continue until we have them all pureed. Now I find the blender the easiest way to do this. I know people that might want to use an emulsion blender right in the pan. That would be fine too, as long as you get the peaches to a nice consistency. Let's see if we can just... There we go. Okay, now we will have to measure what you want is about 14 cups, which I am sure we have. But, like I said, measuring it is not a bad idea. So, we will go over to the table and show you the rest of the process with this. Okay, now the next step. We are going to measure this out. I will want to get about 2 of these measuring cups full. Sorry, I kind of... This is 8 cups. And we're going to just put it right back in the pan you just took them out of. Like I said, you want to make sure that you have about 14 cups, which we are at, well, we're at 12, so that's good. That's close enough. scrape that out a little. Now I also keep a wet dishcloth to clean up any splatters to make it better for me. Okay, now this recipe calls for 2¼ cups of brown sugar, or of regular sugar, but I am going to use brown sugar just for that little extra flavor. I need a break.
Okay, hold on.
I realize I screwed that one up, but we'll continue. I've got our puree here. I'm adding 2 cups of brown sugar and 1/4. So, 2¼ cups of brown sugar or white sugar. I'm going to let you be, that's your choice. Now, this does not take a lot. We're going to use raw honey. As you can see, I just got this one. If you can get local honey, it's always the best. So we're going to put 3/4 of a cup of honey in this. Wow, that's nice honey.
Am I allowed to eat it?
Nope. Got our spatula here. Okay. 3/4 cup. And I don't have homemade vanilla right now, so I am just using store-bought. But 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Now, oh, it smells wonderful. Okay, from here, we take this back to the stove, and we will start slowly cooking it. Okay, we're going to take this over to the stove, and again, I'll start our heat here. My stove, and I still get screwed up. Okay, and let's give this a stir. Break up that sugar. Get everything blended in. It will take a minute. It will have to get warm before this really blends. But we're going to then bring this to a simmer. We will have to simmer this about an hour. Really, it's until the thickness you want. You want it to clump on your spoon and not just run off. So, that's the next process. We just take an hour, let this cook with no lid to let it evaporate the water out. In the meantime, while that is starting its simmer, I am going to get some more peaches here cut up and ready to start a second batch. Now, this is something that you could double batch and come out good. I do not have a way of processing that much at one time, so I'm doing mine in batches. Another little suggestion I'm going to give is if you have a large enough crock pot or slow cooker, you can put your finished product, your seasoned product, in the slow cooker and just let it do the work for you. Just remember, do not put the lid on. But this way I can start a second batch and easily keep my process moving pretty quickly. Okay, while this is coming to a boil here, I'm going to turn it down and let it simmer, like I said, till thick. What we will do is upload the first parts because we have mistakes, to YouTube, and we will come back with a third part of what we do after this has finished cooking. In the meantime, thank you for coming to Viking Hunting and Canning. Please subscribe and like. It helps us a lot.